Hi, welcome to First Academy. You could visit our website and a very lovely one at that at www.firstacademy.in. In today's session, we'll be looking at the sentence completion and the text completion exercises that you'd come across in the GRE. Not really exercises per se, but I'd like to throw a little more light on what sort of questions you'd be encountering there. Most people are primarily concerned about how many blanks a sentence has, how many difficult words a sentence has, and how many answer options a sentence has. But before going into that, you need to know that there are only two types of sentences that you would actually come across while taking the GRE. One is the shift sentence, and the other is the no shift sentence. Now, this brings us to the question, what the hell is a shift? Now, before we move on to learning a little more about what a shift is, let's look at a no shift sentence and try and understand what no shift is. Always remember, a no shift sentence is usually less complex than a shift sentence, and these are the sort of sentences that you should be hoping to encounter more and more in your GRE. But then, yeah, a shift sentence can usually be easily identified by how it is constructed. In fact, there is no change in the way the sentence moves forward. Usually, a shift sentence contains words and expressions like in fact, likewise, not only, but also indeed, similarly, and many other such expressions which I'm sure you're familiar with. Now, let's look at a very, very, very basic example of how a shift sentence looks like. In this sentence, the blank, if you notice, is talking about how he always was in the office, and it is being compared with how he was at home. And if you notice, how he was in the office is just the same as how he was at home. And how was he? He usually did not concern himself with what the others were doing. So there is actually no difference in the way he was in the office and the way he was at home. There is no shift, there is no change in the way he behaved. So, this is a classic example of a sentence that does not have a shift. Now, compare the sentence that you've just seen with the sentence that is now on your screen. The sentences seem the same, but there is one very, very, very big difference, the word but. Now, look at the blank. The blank is still talking about how he was in the office. Now, it is still comparing how he was in the office with how he was at home. The word but makes all the difference. In the office, he was in a certain way, but once he reached home, he loved to know all about what was happening with the others. This only indicates that in the office, he did not really concern himself with the affairs of others. Uh, the word but indicates that the blank should be an exact opposite of how he was at home. Now, the word but indicates a shift in the sentence. Again, a classic example of how a shift sentence looks like. That'll be all from us in this video, and we'll keep you posted with more videos. Please keep coming back and checking here often. That's signing off from First Academy. Please do visit www.firstacademy.in. Have a good day.